Good morning, good morning. Happy Friday, my friends. Hi, Janelle. I've already had my coffee, and it's 10 o'clock here, but I'm working on water. This week is a water week. Good morning, Hug Life. Good morning, Kate. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Misty. Good morning, Chantel. Ooh, man. Coffee before talkie. That is an awesome handle. Welcome. Coffee before talkie. Good morning, Sarah. Hi, Marion. Hello, Tiff Ann. Good morning, Kevin. Hello, Millennial Bruja. How's everybody? Hi, Maggie. How did this week do for you? What am I doing? No, I'm just here chatting with my friends. We're going to pull some cards, get you some messages for the weekend. Shout out from Austin. Hello, Austin, Texas. Thank you. I'm really loving my hair too. I'm loving it so much. And I'm kind of like, why didn't my hair get cut this way before ever? It's the first time I've ever had bangs and not like immediately regretted it as soon as I washed my hair. I did not try the shampoo because I went to Trader Joe's and they had a shampoo. And so I'm doing that now. It seems good. It's kind of like one of those like shampoo, conditioner, and one that's more like a remember when? It's kind of like one of those shampoos that doesn't foam up and it seems to be going okay. Maggie is in Costa Rica. Okay. Well, you win the weekend, Maggie. Hi, Arlene. Hello, hello. Oh, Taco Disco. We have a lot of really great handles on TikTok this morning. Coffee before talkie and Taco Disco are right up there with French fry taco. All right, so let's go ahead and check in then. On a scale of 1 to 10, where's your energy? With 1 being like, "Ah," and 10 being like, woo. Oh no. You go ahead and tell me what that is, and I'm gonna go get my cards carefully so I don't make anything fall down. I'm gonna disappear. You might see my butt, but I need to get these cards, and it's not gonna be easy. Oh, oh my lord. Be more careful. Oh, I was looking for that. All right. Here's my cards. All right. Getting back in. Yeah. Thanks. My chair is comfy. Honestly, I'll buy anything if it's velvet. It's true. It's like like people list their toxic traits. That's mine. If it's velvet or faux fur, um, that's my decorating style. Just everything's velvet and faux fur and coffee mugs and feathers. That's it. All right, let me look at all of your numbers here. 8.5, 8.5. We've got a 9. Nice, Beth. Way to go. 5, 6, 8, 7. 5, 8, 7, 6. All right. All right. I haven't seen a 1. Haven't seen a 1 yet today. We got a 5.5, some more 7s. Hi, Abby. All right. All right. I'm feeling pretty good today, but honestly, I always feel better when when I drink water, and I don't know, it's annoying. So, I do feel better when I'm hydrated. Okay, so we have some football people. Arlene says it's Red Friday, baby. Go Chiefs. I'm guessing that's a football situation because it is Super Bowl weekend. That's right, it's Super Bowl weekend. It's just annoying. Do you know what I mean? Like, and I was like, drink water. And then like I drink water and I'm like, oh, my head isn't so spinny and my digestion is better. And like I just feel better. And it's just annoying because duh, right? Duh. But I have a slight mental block with the water. And the mental block is I don't like it. I don't like how it tastes. I've never had a glass of water where I was like, damn, this tastes delicious. I don't like it. But you know what I do like? I like new water bottles. So this is a new water bottle and it has new stickers on it. And I think this will probably have me drinking water daily for at least like 3 to 4 days. No, I'm not drinking tap water. I actually have a well out here. And as far as like water taste goes, I prefer my water here from the well than I do like if I'm in town and drinking from the tap or even like Brita filter. Like if I Brita filter this water, I don't like it as much. So anyway, what about sparkling water? I like sparkling water with vodka in it. Um, but it just kind of is what it is. Like if I buy a new, if I invest in like a new water receptacle once a month, right? What is that gonna be, like 20 bucks? So I could pay myself 20 bucks to stay hydrated because then I know I'd be interested because I like drinking receptacles. Do you know what I mean? I like new water bottles. So it's fine. I just have to trick my brain. It is what it is. Like I'm almost 40 years old. Drink the fucking water, right? Yeah. Kate, I think it's a little bit of a neurodivergent thing with the water bottles because I know I have a lot of friends that do the same. Um, Maybe we should do like a water bottle exchange where we can all like bring our hundreds of water bottles and like all get new water bottles. Like we do that with cards, right? Let's do that. Let's do a water bottle exchange. That's such a good idea. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, it's just one of those things. Yeah. I also was doing that thing for a while where it was like if I'm not drinking the approved amount of water per day, like if I can't do it, then I'm like, why drink water at all? Like my brain does that a lot. And so it also has helped to be like, hey, so maybe you only had 20 ounces of water today, but that's 20 ounces more than the zero you were planning to have. So, like, that's a win, Sarah. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of brain stuff to jump around, and that's the fun of it, right? Just tricking myself to get hydrated. But anyway, yeah, I do feel better. I do feel better this week because of the water. So whatever, I'll continue doing it. Still looking cute to me, this bottle. Um, anyway, hi. If you're new here, welcome, welcome. I'm gonna get rolling on these cards. Um, we're obviously doing drinks this morning. So I'm going to give you 3 different drinks and you can decide which drink you're feeling, which beverage of choice you're having, and that will correspond with your card pull. Okay. And I'm pulling from this deck. It's the Wisdom of Avalon deck by Colette Baron Reed. And we shall see. If you ever want to catch up on Coffee and Magic, it is always available after we're live on my IGTV on Instagram and on my YouTube channel. All of the Coffee and Magics are there. Are they labeled in any type of way that will help you find stuff? No. They are labeled by date though. So there is that. But listen, I'm focusing on the water. You cannot expect me to be labeling everything, right? No, it's just one Sarah over here. Okay, so here are your three beverages for this morning. We'll include water. Water is the first one. The second one is an old fashioned. And the third one is a fountain Coke from McDonald's. So, what are you feeling this morning? Are you hungover? Because it would be the Coke for me. But no, no, no. Okay, so water, an old fashioned, or fountain Coke from McDonald's. Which one are you feeling this morning? And you don't choose it by what your favorite is, okay? Like choose it by what like hit for you, because that's how it works. So water, old fashioned, or fountain Coke from McDonald's. And I'm shuffling. What do you mean by crystal water? Like when you charge your water with the crystals? Okay, yeah, Coke and water. Old fashioned and Coke. Do you know what I had the other day that was really yummy? And I'm gonna try it again another day. Is I had a silver tequila and Coke with a salt rim and lots of lime. And that was really good. Like, yum. Haven't been drinking a lot lately, only because my tolerance is incredibly low. Um, so that happens sometimes. It just my tolerance goes up and down depending on the energy, I think. So I'm in a lower end right now, but whatever. Okay, if you're just joining us, your choices are water, an old fashioned, or fountain Coke from McDonald's. All right. Yep, and put your selections in the comment so I can see who's doing what. Water, old fashioned, or fountain Coke from McDonald's. I don't know what they do with it over there, but they do it right. All right. Here we go. Here comes the water. That's what she said. Oh god. Okay. All right. Tell me when you're ready. Again, you're choosing from water, old fashioned, or fountain Coke, and you are allowed to choose more than one. Obviously, you could have more than one beverage. If you're like me, you usually have two or three at the same time. I've never had tequila and tonic. Do you do silver or like is it a reposado? Like what's better in that? Probably silver. Okay. Um it's water, old fashioned, or fountain Coke. This is water. Water, old fashioned, or fountain Coke. And I have water. You guys are ready. We're gonna do this. Okay. So you chose water. Here's your story. You got the fear card. You have like the fear card. You got the love card, and you got the birth and rebirth card. Oh, what a story for you this morning. Okay. Reminder if you're new here, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Listen to all the messages because you never know. Okay. But usually the one you pick is going to have a specific hit for you. That's usually how it works, I think. But you never know. Okay. So fear, love, and birth and rebirth. So let's talk about the fear card first. All right. Just like so many at this time, you are specifically in in this exit from one place to the other. Like you've exited, you're heading into the new thing, right? But you're not there yet, but you kind of are. Like your energy's over there, but like maybe your body's not physically there, or maybe your body is physically there, but your all of your energy's not there. Like you're not all in one place right now, is what I'm saying. You've got you've got energy in multiple spots at this time. And that's not going to be the case forever. Certainly not. But it is right now. And that's causing an interesting cocktail of fear-based situations, okay? Which is very normal. You probably have a lot of like old stuff coming up, old triggers, and a lot of self-doubt. Like just like, oof, I don't know if I'm gonna be okay. Like this seems like a really big move for me. I've never done this before. I don't feel like there's a safety net. Will I be supported? Like there's just a lot of like boom, boom, boom questions, and it's causing the fear, right? But at the same time, it's okay to feel fear. Fear, we tend to like classify emotions, right? And then like run away from some of them and like run towards others. And when in fact, we could just sit back a little bit and allow things to come at us, right? Allow ourselves to experience the things as they present themselves and then continue moving. When you feel something good that you like, there is a tendency to want to grab it and hold it to keep it because you're scared that you're not going to get it again, right? Like a hoarding sort of thing. But energy doesn't like to be hoarded, it doesn't like to be grabbed, right? And that mentality is a lack mentality. It's the mentality that you better get what you can right in this moment because you never know when it's coming by again. And trusting the flow of the energy means that, of course, it's going to come by again. Of course it is. In fact, the more times I allow myself to experience joy, the more opportunities I'm going to get to experience it in many different ways, right? Many different facets. Fear is not unlike that. It's it has a purpose. Allow yourself to experience it and then allow it to keep going. Don't hold on to it and like sink into it and like just, you know, vibrate on it a bunch. That was weird, but you know what I mean. Don't focus so much on it. Allow it to be what it is and then allow it to keep going. This is happening for you right now. The interesting cocktail again of feeling really good and excited and really terrified. Amazing, terrified, amazing, terrified. Totally on the right track. I don't know what to do. Just boom, boom. And that's because all of your energy is not in one location yet. And this week has been filled with one-on-one sessions with you guys, which was great. I have noticed a trend, and the trend is everybody's feeling, for the most part, like they need to make things happen and get things done. It is February, guys. Okay? Any work being done right now in that way is being done below the surface. Just chill for a hot beat. It is February. It's like not even mid February. Okay? Yes, it's 50 degrees in Pennsylvania because global warming, but it's still winter. Okay? When we get to the end of March, that's when you're going to see the things really starting to shift up. A lot of us are still in the goo phase. That doesn't mean stuff isn't happening, but it means that like compulsion you're having to like, I got to make a decision to make things happen. It isn't yet. You'll know because it'll feel much easier. Okay. You won't have to force it at all. Okay. And that is what's happening here. This is a process and you are in the process of it. Does it feel comfortable all the time when you're in the process of something? Of course not. But it's not going to last forever. You're in the hallway, moving through. So allow yourself to experience the emotions that you are presented with and absorb that, learn from that, and like let it continue to move. Okay. So that's your water. I hope that hit for y'all if you chose water. The next one's going to be your old fashioned. Take some water. Arlene, there's a song in my Instagram stories that you need to listen to. because it's beautiful. Okay? It's beautiful. I specifically thought you would find it beautiful. It's a duet, and the singer started the album 5 years before completed, and in the middle underwent gender affirming surgery. And so they did this song that's a duet of them when they were a woman and then as a man and singing together, and like ugly tears. It's really beautiful. All right. The next one's gonna be old fashioned and then fountain Coke from McDonald's. Hey Kit. I want to tell you what their name is, but my brain can't find the name. I think it's Sem something, but my brain just can't find it yet. But the song is called I've Done My Thinking. It's beautiful. All right, here we go. Old fashioned. Okay, tell me when you're ready. Are you ready, Instagram? Thank you. Sem Jansen is the name of the singer. You should look it up. Gorgeous. Okay, so this is your old-fashioned message for this morning. You have, oh, look who's here. It's the forgiveness card. Boom, 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 or boom, boom. We've got the novice, and we've got the water fairy. Okay, obviously we're starting with forgiveness. If you've been here for a minute, is it you? Is it you? Does this always come up for you? Like, was there a period of time where it was like forgiveness, forgiveness, forgiveness? Okay, but that's all right. This is your old fashioned. We've got forgiveness, the novice, and water fairy. So these kind of are coming together today, the novice and forgiveness, because the novice is starting a brand new journey, right? Something completely different. A whole new part of your book is starting that doesn't necessarily feel comfortable for you. But at the same time, the forgiveness card is here because there's still something that is hanging on, that you're hanging on to. And this is something that I think you know about. However, your brilliant mind has reclassified this thing as something both integral and possibly almost like both integral and giving it importance that it doesn't necessarily need. Do you know what I mean? Like giving it a function that it's a little sus. Okay. What am I talking about? There's something that you have not let go of, and instead of like letting go of it, you repurposed it and decided that you need it. Okay. Why? Because whatever this is has put itself in the place of identity. It's like it's kind of connected to who you are as a person. It's kind of like we do that with trauma, right? We do that with a lot of things where it's like, who are you without the story? And that's really what it is. It's a story. When you start to realize a lot of these things are your stories, you also then have to remember that you're the one writing the story, which means you can write some new stuff now. And that's what you're being asked to do. But you can't really start writing something new if the old narrative is what you've got to work with. So there is a release that is asking to happen. I'm guessing there was, when was this? That full moon in Leo that came up last week. I'm wondering if for those of you that this is like resonating with, did this present itself in a new way for you? during that full moon time last week or the week before, because whatever this forgiveness is connected to is pretty deep inside, right? And it's not about forgiving a person. That would be too simple. It's not about forgiving a person. We've got forgiveness wrapped up in all kinds of different things. The enmeshment is real. It's more about allowing yourself to disconnect from an identity that is no longer serving you and having some grace, and also forgiving yourself for your involvement in something that ended up being hurtful to you, that ended up being a little negative for you, right? Like that ended up being heavy. Forgiving yourself for your involvement in that, for your participation, how whatever that means, right? You're the one who needs the forgiveness. You're the one. And you're the one that needs to forgive you. An inside job. Then you've got the water fairy and the novice. And in this brand new landscape that you're entering, a question is being asked. What do you understand about emotions? What do you think emotions are? And in this new chapter of your life, how will you allow your own emotions to present themselves? Chances are, in the before time, you felt your emotions were a liability and you didn't necessarily trust them, right? But now you've learned that emotions are a part of being human and they have a lot of information within them. And repressing your emotions so that you can just keep going is really unhealthy. So, what did that do? It's taken you on a journey of self discovery and healing. And now here you are, forgiving yourself and starting a brand new journey. So, you just have to remember that in that new journey, you've got to leave space for understanding your own emotions and allowing them to be present. It's just a reminder about it. If you've ever been told that you're too much, you're too emotional, any of those things, you have like coded within you that feeling of like, I don't want to be that person. I don't want to be too emotional. And the fact of the matter is, your emotions are your internal guidance system. How you feel is deeply important and should be factored into all of your decisions. They don't have to make all the decisions, but they should be factored in, right? Running everything through your body. How does it make you feel? It's important. And it's the quickest way to get yourself into alignment is to ask yourself how you feel and base your decisions off of the things that actually feel good. So that is your old fashioned for this morning. The last one is going to be your fountain Coke. You're welcome. It's so windy out there. My goodness. You're welcome. All right. This is going to be your last one. It's going to be fountain Coke. Fountain Coke. Well, fountain Coke is vibes this morning. Okay, you ready for this? I'll take a sip of water. You let me know. I'm doing a really good job on the water. Like, I feel like by the time I'm finished this morning with y'all, I will have finished that whole bottle. All right, TikTok is ready. Instagram, are you ready? Did you choose the Coke too, Amanda? Okay. All right. Here's your Coke message. So we've got the stag. Big surprise. Disruption. and the king. What a vibe. All right, listen up. Listen up, Buttercup. This, and and I think it's funny because I just finished telling you it's winter. It's not time to do things. But hey, Coke people, there is something you need to do. At least that's what the cards are saying. So here's the thing. What happened? What happened? Something happened, and something happened. Only you know, but something happened. It was a thing. And the question is, did you get the message? Was it clear enough for you? Because I'm telling you right now, and I know some of you have experienced this firsthand. If you ignored whatever this is, it's going to come back and it'll be like 20 times more crazy. Do you see what I'm saying? Because you didn't pay attention. I don't know if we set these little reminders up for ourselves before we come here and we're like, all right, this bitch doesn't listen to 1 through 5 pressure, so just hit her with an 11 when she doesn't listen to 5. I don't know if we create these mechanisms just to torture ourselves. I don't know, but someone's got a sense of humor. So can you because whatever it was that presented itself this month, most likely, that was like, boom, what was it? And like, can you please pay attention? All right. When something happens like that, when a disruption happens, right, there is a reason. It means that there is a misalignment and you are being offered an opportunity to realign yourself. Okay. Disruptions aren't bad, they don't have personalities. It just is what it is. It means you have a course that you set. You have certain experiences that you want to hit during this lifetime. And I hesitate to use path because that seems too linear. It's really not linear at all. It's more like there is a buffet full of specific dishes that you wanted to sample on your visit to Earth this time. And so your path, so to speak, is how you make your way through that buffet. Okay. It's like, I don't want the ambrosia salad. I want 3 servings of lasagna. Gonna taste a little edamame here. Like, you get the picture. You have a specific idea of the things you want to experience in this life. And if you're like meandering over here by the Caesar salad, the universe is gonna say, bam, you said you wanted edamame. Go get some of that. Right? We don't have forever. So that's what a disruption is. It's just like a redirect. That's like, you said you wanted to do this. So like, can we mosey on over here to where you want to be? If you ignore these things, they get louder. They don't just go away, especially now. I will update that a little. They used to go away better. Let's put it that way. Back like, 10, 15 years ago, or even 8 years ago, it was much easier to ignore these things, okay? Because the energy wasn't so like on your ass about everything. But you can't anymore because it will come back to you like the most violent ricochet, and you'll just be like, "Oh no. Oh no," right? So just listen. So what does that mean? Whatever the thing was that was like bam in your face, it's requiring you to really be logical about it, to actually take some action. This is the masculine energy, which means it's physically present, physically visible, tangible, moving things, making decisions. It's not internal processes. Okay? This is external, visible in the third dimensional world that we're living in. Okay? It is not energetic. It is not like that. It's like, oh, I'm going to cancel this subscription. Oh, I'm going to move this couch over here. It's like real stuff like that you can touch. And then you have the stag that's just coming in to remind you that you're the one in charge here. Walk into the room with your chest open, all right? Nice, gentle, soft spine, and root into your damn self, because it's enough already with walking into rooms like this, cowering, not sure what to do, feeling like you're wrong, you're not sure what, just all of this stuff. Stop being small, walk in like you own the place, and start making some decisions that can align you closer to whatever meal it is you wanted to try. Like, get closer to the edamame and leave the Caesar salad alone. That's all. But whatever it was that popped up, please don't ignore it. And I've said it like I literally said 8 times already, right? Please don't ignore it. It's not gonna go away. It will come back. And I don't know how it will come back, but however it presented itself to you this time was like a level 5. So just put it that way, you know? And I don't know how high your scale goes. I don't know. Mine clearly goes high. So, okay. Misty goes, well, I just got called out by Fountain Coke. I really needed that. Oh, well, I mean, you know, it is kind of funny that, you know, the hangover drink is gonna come with the come with the truth for you. But it is what it is. All right, my friends. So that's your coffee and magic for today. I'll be back on Monday at 8:30 a.m. I hope you have a really great weekend. If you're a football person, I hope you enjoy your Super Bowl situation. For those of you who are in workshop, you know, workshop's usually at 6 p.m. on Sunday. It will not be this Sunday. It will be Monday at 6 because of the Super Bowl, because my kids really want me to go to a Super Bowl party. So I'm going to do that. I love you. If you're not following me through my mailing list, you know, try to do that. It's at sarahmala.com. That's how I send out all of my info. Mwah! Thank you. See you on Monday. Goodbye, YouTube. And goodbye, TikTok.